Hey guys, it's May December, it's me, and I'm back again with another review. And this time it's of the 1972 Japanese classic movie, Female Prisoner 701 Scorpion, starring Miko Kaji. And it's a banger, right at the gate, I'm going to say that. Incredible movie! Yes! So, the movie starts out with her on the run. She's escaped prison, and she's with a friend, and they're trying to escape. They get caught, and she ends up in solitary confinement. And this is where we find out why she's there. She fell in love with a police officer who was corrupt, and he basically uses her to catch these other gangsters to stop them so that he can work with this other gangster to make more money. And she's devastated. He lets her go to jail and he tells her basically, get lost, you're screwed, because she tries to kill him out of anger, and that's how come she ends up in prison. So as she's in prison, this becomes a woman in prison film, and for most of the movie. And what you get in it is you get all these really, really dark kind of scenes. Like there's a scene in it where this woman goes to attack Nami, who Miko Kaji plays, and she walks out the room and she just slams the door, and the glass hits the woman in the face. And when the woman comes up, she looks demon possessed. Her hair's up like this, and she's got blood dripping down her face, and she chases after her in this scene, and you get this green kind of beautiful colouring in the background following her through this whole place while all these women are naked, which always makes it better. And then she goes to attack her, and the glass in the woman's hand goes straight into the warden's eye, and then he strangles her, right? Strangles the woman, and you're just like, this is just phenomenal, right? Not because of the strangling of the woman, but because of the way the whole film is set. You know, there's so much violence in this film, but at the same time, you feel like there's a lot of art to this film. Unlike most exploitation movies, where it's just, oh, get her naked, do this, do that, you know, that same old rubbish. With this film, there's art to it. There's colours to the mood. There's the cinematography. There's the way Nami moves and the way she always looks. Her eyes in the movie tell you so much about what she's thinking. Like there's a bit where she gets threatened by the prison officers, and she just looks at them. She just stares at them, and you can tell there's hatred there. And you can tell after everything she's been through, that hatred is building and building. And you can see that she's slowly becoming the demon she needs to be to get through all of this, just so that she can eventually get to that guy who betrayed her and deceived her love, so that she can get the revenge on him that she needs, you know. And he pops up now and again, and you just see him. He believes that she's still in love with him. He believes that she's weak. But putting her in this situation where she's in prison with all these women, you notice that she's different to them. She's unbreakable. And that she's slowly using her will and her power as a woman to get so much of herself to build up to the moment she hopes to escape, to do what she needs to do. Now, there's a lot of women in this movie who get naked, fight, and all this other stuff because it's obviously a women prisoners movie as well. And you got all that usual stuff, right? And the women are very beautiful in the 70s sense, and they have a lot of character to them. But when you look at Nami and you look at them, there's so much different. You know, they're angry, they're volatile, they're trying to hurt each other. Nami doesn't want to hurt them. She doesn't want to do any of that. She just wants to do what she needs to do because she's focused. But if they cross her, if they do something she doesn't agree with, she will do something about it. And to me, that's a strong woman in the prison, you know. Now, the whole the whole setting is incredible because you got these small sets and all this, but it's the color tones. It's like, I'll give an example. At the beginning of the movie, when you find out what happened to her with the police officer who she was in love with, he rolls her out of this blanket, which is completely white, and she's naked underneath. And she rolls out, and she's really, really pure and really beautiful and in love. And she just wants to be with him because she's crazy about it. By the time the film ends, she's head to toe in black, right? Now, if you want to know what kind of black I'm talking about in the Jallos, where you see the character, you know, in a black hat and a black coat and everything, and black gloves. She's like that. And you can tell that the demon within has fully taken her over at this point. And you can tell that she knows what she's got to do. Now, I love the fact as well that the Song of Vengeance is such a great song which plays at one point in the movie. There's also parts in it where she says, and I love this quote, being deceived is a woman's crime. Because what she's saying is a woman should never be able to be deceived by a man, especially after what she went through. And it's such a deep and such a meaningful line because when she says it, she's in such a cold state with what's happening, you know, in front of her. She does not care what's happening in front of her. And when she says that, it's basically a big fuck you know, to the person. I think this movie, right, being from 1972, I think it's one of the best women in prison movies I've ever seen. I think the cinematography is incredible. I think the Blu-ray, if it was better, would do the colours even more justice. Because I don't think the Blu-ray quality is as good as it could be. I think Mika Kaji, as an actress, is incredible. She was great in Lady Snowblood. She's great in this. I think this movie is incredible. I loved it. I thought it was fun. Not once did I get bored. Not once did I turn the movie off. Not once did I think to myself, oh, you know, how much time's left. It flew by. It felt like 10 minutes. It's incredible. I'd highly recommend this film because of the colour, the way the cinematography is, the colour use, all that, the acting, everything was incredible. Now, I've heard this is not as good as Jailhouse 41, I think it is. So I'm really looking forward to watching that because that's the next one. And I'm definitely going to review that. I'm definitely going to review the next three in the box. Definitely. Because this movie, phenomenal. Now, my star rating for this will be a 5 out of 5. Right? Because I really, really think people should watch this film. I think it's got so much to it, just from the actress alone. She's like the female Clint Eastwood with the eyes. She's got presence. She's incredible, right? If I could right now go back in time, take her hand in marriage, I would, because she's incredible and very beautiful at the top. So, I recommend this film. I say go out, buy it right now, watch it, tell me what you think of it down below. If you don't buy it, find it somewhere online. I'm sure it's streaming on somewhere like Amazon, because sometimes they have other stuff on there, and watch it. I highly recommend it. I can't say that enough. Phenomenal film. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And I really want to hear people's views on it because that would be awesome. So as always, guys, if you haven't already, subscribed. Thanks for watching and look forward to the next one. So take care, guys. Bye-bye for now, and I'll see you soon.